Hi, today we're going to be looking at a script called Phraser. Phraser is a script that allows you to take a simple monophonic phrase, which you can record yourself, and manipulate it in various ways to a polyphonic output. So to begin with, we're going to start with a very simple contact instrument, a simple sawtooth wave, which you can see here. And we'll open up the script editor up here on the right. And from our preset list over here on the left, we can choose Scriptorium and Phraser. There. So now we're ready to record our phrase or our melody. On the left here, you can see there's a record phrase button, which puts the script into record mode. And above that, you can see there's a record key, which allows you to trigger record mode from your MIDI keyboard. But for now, let's just use this button, and when we enter record mode, all the notes we play on the keyboard will be captured into the sequence. So let's go. That's 8 notes. Let's take it out of record mode now. And now that we're in play mode, the script will step through each of our recorded notes in sequence whenever we play our keyboard. And it uses middle C as a reference point, so if we play middle C repeatedly, we get our original sequence untransposed. And you can see the numbers over here on the left showing you which step of the sequence you're on. And if I play a different key, the output will be transposed relative to middle C. So here we go on F. And if you play chords, all the notes of the chords will be transposed along the sequence. Now, in order for the script to know whether you're playing chords or two notes very quickly, we need to set the chord millisecond length here, which is set to 15 milliseconds at the moment. Any notes played within 15 milliseconds will be considered a chord. Outside that will be considered separate notes. So we can lengthen this to 25 if we're feeling a bit sloppy. Okay, next we'll look at this autoplay button over here. Beneath that you see is a speed menu, which we can set to 16th notes. And now we turn autoplay on, and the script will sequence through the notes while we sustain keys. And as you can tell, the sequence is looping. But often we want to be able to tell the script, let's start from the beginning of the phrase. So this reset key here and the reset button force the script to play from the beginning of our little sequence. Now basically, Phraser uses the velocity you trigger the keyboard with as its output velocity. But if you want to introduce some variation, there's a knob here called random velocity. And as you bring this up, this will introduce a little bit of variation to its output. So let's just turn that off again for the moment. Now over here you see there's a bunch of MIDI CC controllers. The first one is the velocity controller, which is set to 23. There's a time controller set to 22. Now if you use these MIDI controllers, you're going to be offsetting the velocity or the time as you might expect. So let's hear that. Now I'll move controller 22. Controller 24 over here is set to be the transpose controller. Now the last two over here, 27 and 28, are assigned to the start and end controllers. This allows you to manipulate the in and out points of your phrase in real time. these menus here on the right allow you to store and recall up to 5 phrases of your own, and these will be stored with the instrument if you save it. And the top menu here allows you to assign the phraser to work with just one of your groups or all groups in the instrument. And that basically sums up Phraser. We hope you have a lot of fun with it.